Hey guys, what's going on? Manchester United review here. Today I'm going to be looking at the Manchester United versus Southampton game. This is a very interesting one. Both teams are in the Champions League positions. United are third and Southampton are fourth. There is only 1 point in it between us. If we win, obviously we go 4 points clear and we build an even bigger gap in those Champions League spots, which is going to be a really, really positive thing for United. At the minute, we are still on that unbeaten run. We're still going. We haven't lost a game yet, and we just need to keep this going. I think the next few games are going to be a bit tricky. Obviously, we've got QPR away. They're going to fight for it. They're going to want to win that game, and I just think this game is so important for us to keep the momentum going, especially at Old Trafford as well, where we get behind them. But it's not going to be easy, Ronald Koeman's got them sorted down there. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly where they're playing. They understand the mentality. They understand the philosophy in which the manager wants to play at. And it's quite refreshing to see them do that well. I think many thought that when Pochettino left Southampton last season, that it would be a massive downer for Southampton. But they've proved everyone wrong. They sold all their players. They've all pretty much went to the Scousers. Lallana, Lambert, what's that big streak of shit at the back? Lovren as well. They've all gone, They've all gone to these bigger clubs, for big money. And they necessarily haven't really brought anybody big in with that money, They've brought in a few players, but none that you'd say were outstanding, There's no big money signings going on there. And, they've got the philosophy right, They've brought in players who possibly never got the chance last season. And there's one player in particular in Wanyama that I really like playing. I think United should have got him a while back. I think he's a really, really good player. He runs that centre midfield. He's a really tricky character, to stop. And I think we went there to Southampton the other night, and I think we got kind of lucky, really. They did dominate the game. We went there and we got the winner. But I just think, at home they can cause a better upset for us, because I can just imagine us being a bit nervy for that day. It's understandable. We want to get that lead. We want to get that distance, but there's players there that have won titles. So we should really be able to do that, That's not going to be an issue. I think it's such a shame with United in the points that they've dropped. And I think it's annoying simply because when we drop points, Chelsea and City drop points as well. It's really frustrating. We just need to get past that barrier. We need to say to ourselves, right, they've dropped points, let's go and win this game. And we're just not doing that. And that's why I don't really think that we will win the title this season. But Southampton have proved everybody wrong this season, and they are a force to be reckoned with. When they were top of the league for a bit, people thought they were really going to stick it. They were going to go there, but obviously, you knew that there was going to be a downfall going on, but they're still there. Normally teams really crumble. They're not even in the top four after they go on a really good run like that. But it really does show, how good the squad is, with the fact that they can still play these games. They can play these big games, and they can get a few wins here and there. Against the big teams, that's where you earn your money. And I think with United, we've got a couple of big games coming up. We've still got to play City at home. We played Chelsea at home. We got a last-minute equaliser. There's games there for the taking, I think, with United. I really do think that we will get Champions League football, but I think if we win this game against Southampton, we really do stand a chance, especially with the likes of Di Maria and Falcao on form. I think that game against Yeovil did Di Maria and Herrera, just the wonders, really. They really did. I thought they were, exceptional that game. I think we've missed someone like that in the midfield in Herrera. Hopefully Fellaini can drop out now and we sort of get rid of him in a sense. But because he's always a risk, I can't remember which game it was. It was this season. It was literally 2 minutes into the game and he just got a yellow card, and we thought, for fuck's sake, that's going to be a red straight away. But to be fair to him, he kept his composure, he kept going, he was on the pitch for 90 minutes, and he carried on with the task in hand. But I just think, Van Gaal's making the best of what he's got at the moment. I can see him bringing someone in January, even though he says he won't. I don't know what defender it's going to be. For my liking, it's going to be Vlar or someone like that from Villa, who he knows. But it needs to be someone, just for the 6 months. I wouldn't go in there now and pay like 50 million for Hummels when we could probably get him cheaper in the summer. I wouldn't do that, I'd wait it out, because I think the way we're playing at the moment with the team that we've got and the squad that we've got, the fact that we're in third position says a lot. I think we'll get this Champions League football. I don't think we'll finish in the top two. I think the top three is could happen, but it depends to be seen. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this. Will United finish in the top four this season? I think they will personally, but it's always nice to know what the fans think. All right, guys, I'll see you later.